And we back with another one. Because there's always gonna be
That was
another
the
one.
intro.
Damn, we damn. It's the connect word. Where these
Hold on one
connections bring
second.
about real collaborations, and these collaborations bring about real connections. One of the hosts on the show, RK Guest. Passing on my brother, let him introduce himself.
It is I, Richard of Nottingham. Look, it was crazy today. The introduction is something special because we got the OG with us. You know what I'm saying? And we got news time today. So let me pass it on to my brother. And the OG, let him introduce himself.
Hold on, y'all. I don't know why I want to set up on my YouTube. Y'all give me a second. There we go. I don't know why I went trending to streaming to my YouTube. But it's the one and only Uncle Beats in the streets like white lines on the corner, like a stop sign. I'm in here with my brothers, and we connect in the work. Jerks.
Heard it?
What's going down?
Well, I would say,
Wait, IKS ain't introduced himself.
first,
Where's
yeah, he did. He
IKS?
introduced himself first.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't
you was
hear it
talking through it.
then. I don't know
You was
why.
talking
I'm
through it.
sorry, y'all.
You
Okay.
was talking through
Y'all hear me though, right?
it. Yeah.
I don't hear
Yeah, we hear
IKS.
you.
You don't hear
I
me?
don't hear IKS. You hear him?
Yeah.
Yo, y'all.
I can't hear him. I don't know why.
Oh, you got to hop out, hop back in.
Yeah, I don't know why I can't hear you, but I can't hear him. That's probably why. Okay. I'm gonna do that.
What's the word to the peoples out there, man? We got a new segment for y'all. We been to do the news. Nothing like the news. You know what I'm saying? Nothing like the news. Our boy Steffon Diggs. This is news that you could use as we're waiting for our brother IKS.
Okay, you're not on
There
there.
you go. There we go.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
I hear him now.
Yes,
Right,
sir.
y'all, right?
Yeah. So your boy Steffon Diggs got found not guilty.
Oh, okay. What was they charging him with? I didn't even know he had a case.
He started smashing the his
The chef?
personal cook. Yeah, the
Mhm.
chef. His
As he
personal chef.
should. As he
You know what I
should have.
mean? And she
Yeah,
said
as it
he
should
beat
have.
up. One day he beat up.
Oh,
And
keep your
she
hands to
she
yourself.
she took him to trial.
Right?
It
And
was
he
the
beat
wrong
it.
beat up.
It was
He
the
beat it
wrong beat
up.
up.
Yeah, he
Yo,
beat
they
her
had
up,
so much
but it was the
evidence. They
wrong beat
had
up.
videos of her practicing with her girlfriend to beat up. You know what I'm saying? She had no
Oh,
scars.
she was trying to frame him.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
It was so
That's the
bad
one that
that
used to go with Cardi B too, right?
exactly.
yeah.
And that's
Okay.
what was part of her testimony. You know, we had plans. He could have, how do you tell somebody they could have did this a couple weeks beforehand?
Like,
She
what you
said,
mean? Did what?
knocked her out, basically. This could have happened,
I'm
a
not
couple
laughing at it.
couple weeks beforehand because we had plans. We
What
had
was the plan?
plans. She had a relationship with Cardi, and as she being the personal chef, everybody was mingling, and she was looking forward to, doing her
The
1-2 with the
payout. That
superstars.
payout. Yeah, get that
To the point,
payout.
part of her complaint was she was suing him for a few dollars. Plus, one specific was he owed me $100,000 for the promise he gave me while he was knocking my socks off that he was going to help me with my career. So now that she found out that he was beating it, he don't want to get my money.
Well, they just taught me a lesson because I made a few promises to hand over my food stamps when I'm inside of somebody.
That's
So
wow.
I'm gonna stop doing that.
That's you got to stop. You got to put on that old song with that female that had the lips. Talking about, you got to promises, 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 promises.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop doing that. Yeah, It's just crazy that people could do this stuff. She need to be locked up. If he was,
Exactly.
Yeah, because I mean,
Exactly.
like it's crazy because the stigma that'll put on somebody, because that's basically saying you rape me and you beat on me. That stigma on a man is something hard to get off. You know what I'm saying? Even if you beat the shit, beat it, dang, beat the stuff. But like how Quay had said earlier when we was talking about it, he said like the NFL was behind old boy,
right.
like tough, like nah,
Yeah, they stuck with
and
him.
and that's rare. You know what I'm saying? But because usually they'll put you out because if you tarnishing that league, you know what I'm saying? The name, the NFL, the team name, the all that old stuff, they'll throw you out there to the wolves. They ain't do
Bro,
that
what
with
that
him.
mean though? What that mean though? If the NFL was behind it, that mean that she was a couple other people from the NFL done dug in them drawers too. You know what I'm saying? Straight up, man. When you got the big players backing it, like, nah, we sticking with the bro on this one. Something ain't right.
Yeah, yeah. They're just saying, man, the band is sticking to his last name, Diggs. He'll be digging.
It's just crazy that when you get how when you start getting money, people could just come at you with all type of stuff. But
I mean, look how they was doing Tyson.
yeah,
Because they knew his temper, he was gonna bust your mouth,
yeah,
bust his face.
I'm sure. Yeah, I think well, that's good for him that he beat it. But people gotta, you just gotta move different once you get into a certain caliber, a certain lane.
That's to be more careful.
Yo, we was saying that before, earlier, I guess, when we was talking about how you when once you get to a certain level in life, man, you don't have too many chances. You ain't getting too many shots to keep on, throwing shots in the dark. They not happening.
I'd agree.
They not happening. Trying to get to
'Cause I mean,
these other news articles,
man,
huh?
because you got to look at it. It's already got a lot of. It's hard to, like, when we was growing up. If you was into sports, you looked up to Michael Jordan. You looked up to Walter Payton. You know what I'm saying? You looked up to, you know what I'm saying? You had something to look up. But when they get to tearing them down, you know what I'm saying? Especially like a black, somebody black, whether it was in the entertainment, whether it was in sports, whether it's, you
Say
know
I
what I'm
would,
saying,
yeah.
whether it's in business, they always try to tarnish that. So that way that the young youth, black youth, ain't got nobody to really look up to except you shoot them up bang bangs.
Pretty much.
That's ridiculous, bro.
Pretty freaking much.
Well,
But he beat it.
he beat it.
Yep.
Bringing it back to your hometown, my boy.
Uh-oh.
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 What y'all thought about this, man? Y'all thought about Michael Jackson new movie, man?
Well, let me ask this question first. How long did y'all try and dress like Michael Jackson and be Michael Jackson? Like, when did you stop?
Oh, well, for me, I stopped when I was probably like in the 5th grade. You know what I'm saying? 4th, 5th grade. I had the tail. I had the couple little, that's OG Mike right there. He got the long curls, but I had the couple little
The
curls
zipper
in the
jacket.
front. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. I
Man,
wasn't fortunate enough because I was a kid when Thriller came out, so I ain't had a Thriller jacket as a kid. You know what I mean? But when I
Wait, so you
definitely
waited
got
till you
older.
was grown to start dressing like Mike? Hold on. Whoa.
Ah,
Whoa.
man.
Whoa, hold on. I guess. Hold
nah,
on. Y'all finna
nah,
explain some stuff.
nah.
So,
Listen,
what Mike was you
Ta-ta.
dressing like?
yo, I was trying to dress like the real Mike back then, but this is what I'm saying, right? Back
No,
then,
you said you didn't have Thriller. So, which Mike was you
yeah,
dressing like?
I didn't have a Thriller. Oh, y'all remember the jacket that had the speaker on it
The
on the
zippers.
chest? No, it had the zippers, but it was
This-
all right. You had the real Thriller joint, the red and black with the stripes and all that. But remember with the shoulders and all
The
that.
beat it.
But
The
but
beat it jacket.
no, the Thriller red and black. leather.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I
you
The
remember
had
clearly.
the beater one
you
had the
had
zippers.
you ain't had a spin off. Everybody, yo, bro, I had the spin
I
off that
think
had the
I think you
speaker
was
right
bamboozled,
here.
man.
It was a knockoff. It was a
They
knockoff. It
didn't give
wasn't
you.
no,
Mike ain't
bro.
had
But
no
look,
speaker on his jacket.
nah, he didn't.
He had,
This
so
was the
you had the ill
you ain't
jacket.
getting it. Yo, look, this was I look. If you ever heard a store called Caldors, that was like a cheap Walmart back in the days. That was
Okay.
that was that was Kmart competitor. But bro,
Okay.
yeah, so I know it wasn't nothing official, but when you're a kid, it's like, man, I know I can't get the beater joint. I mean
So you
the
had a
Thriller
Michael
joint
Jackson jacket with a radio on it
with a speaker right here that you could plug into your Walkman. Yes, sir.
on the
With the
jacket.
little no, the speaker on the outside of the jacket, but on the
I'm
inside of your
saying, but
jacket,
it
it
came
had
with a
the
speaker.
yeah, and it had the little net, the inside pocket on your coat. You put your Walkman right in the
Yeah.
little net. You know what I'm saying? Rock.
And they called it a Michael
Yeah.
Jackson jacket.
No, I called it a Michael Jackson jacket because it looked like Michael Jackson, but it had the speaker. You know what I'm saying?
I called it.
That's why I said you was asking for the explanation on me not
He
having
made
my
it
Mike
himself.
jacket. No, I ain't
He
had
said,
no Mike jacket,
I made
but
mine.
I had the illest thing close to it. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
Did you
That
have
ain't
a curl?
stopped me.
Well, you say you had a curl, right?
That's the
What
whole
you say
point,
you
man. Yo, I had everything else. Look. Even though I ain't had the Thriller joint, it was still red and black with the speaker. You know what I'm saying? And I'm playing. Yeah, I'm playing. Come on, bro. I was one of them people that used to put mixtapes in Teddy Ruxpin. You know what I'm saying? And his mouth wouldn't move. But it ain't matter. Teddy Ruxpin playing that gangster. But anyhow, bro, back then, of course, the tight black jeans with the penny loafers with a dime in it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Flooding
Man,
the
yo,
church
bro,
fans, moonwalking.
listen.
What about you,
That's
IKS?
wild.
Being from Gary, what was that like back in the day when Michael Jackson was at his height? Like how was it?
It was wild, bro. Like everybody was dancing like him. Everybody was mimicking him. You know what I'm saying? Like 8 years old, I stopped. You know what I'm saying? 8 years old, I stopped like really like getting like doing like going to little parties and dancing and all that other crap. But yeah, it was cool, bro. Like I
See,
said, like
that's
used to
why I
walk past
can't
that
say
mug all the
he.
time.
'Cause
Yeah.
y'all really used to practice that. Like, yo, you can't do it like him. This is how
Bro,
you do it.
we used to, I got I got down with a dude because he did it better than me. We
For real?
got beat him up,
Yeah.
beat him up, beat him up because I was mad and it was crazy because I had and this is why I had my black church slacks, flooding with the little white socks on, black penny loafers. You know what I'm saying? Had the little shiny glove. I had the jacket with the zipper with the white t-shirt. This fool came in with the other outfit, with the new outfit from the newest video.
And said, "Who's bad?
Who's
I
bad?
showed him after. I showed him afterwards. I showed him afterwards who was bad, but at that moment on the floor, he was. I mean, bro, he killed. I'm talking about. I was mad. My sister and them like, get him, Knuckles, get him. I'm like, I can't. I'm talking about destroyed me, bro. Destroyed me. Took my little block Michael Jackson street credit, bro. But
Oh wow!
afterwards, on the alley, over 60s to Massachusetts. Yeah, I showed them. I showed them who's bad.
I ain't
But
gonna hold
eight
you. I
years
still
old,
love Michael Jackson, man. I
Oh
still
no,
love Michael Jackson.
Mike is the man, dog.
Yo,
Mike the man. Is not the man.
that bring me back to how people. If you ever remembered, you know what I'm saying, a butt whooping that you actually earned. This was like a
all of them.
heist that felt. Yeah, me too, probably. But check it, right. This was one that was earned. Like, and watch this. Okay, so this is how much I was into Mike. Back in the days, the foster home, one of the people in the family had like ice skated. I mean, played hockey. So I got to come with them one day, and as I'm in the store with the hockey supplies and all that, did y'all know? Now this back in the days, the inside glove, the lining for the catcher, for the goalie, was sparkly, bro. Sparkly like the Mike glove, even though it wasn't a Mike glove. So anyhow, I stole a pair. You get me? I stole a pair. But luckily, I was smart enough to put one in my pocket because, you know, the other one went on immediately. The other one went on the left hand immediately. This is the Mike glove, bro. And I got caught. So, you know, back then getting caught stealing, you embarrassing the family, the people who brought you there. You know what I mean? Everything. So it's,
did you go
and
see
you
the
stealing.
movie? Did y'all go see the movie?
No.
Nah, I ain't see the movie. I ain't gonna hold you, man.
Y'all ain't seen it yet? Yeah,
no, Clay. That, you seen it?
Yeah, I seen it. It was cool. I went. It was actually dope seeing it with my brother because he was a big on Mike and moonwalking and had the curl, and people used to come see him moonwalk and all that stuff. So yeah, I checked it out. I think it wasn't nothing but an updated version of what we done already seen though. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie.
especially growing up in that era.
Yeah, I didn't learn nothing new from watching the movie, but it was dope.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't
Yeah.
like. I'm just being petty. What did you take it personal? Like, yo, this dude don't even look like Mike, man. He look like he got the clay face off top, but yo, bro, this don't even. This look like the AI Mike.
Nah, he looked like Mike.
He look like Mike.
It was
Like I
actually his
seen,
nephew too. That's what makes it even more
yeah.
amazing. He did a good job. Like I said, nothing was wrong with the movie. The casting was
Oh no, I'll be
great.
right back, bro.
Okay. The casting was great. I just felt like it was just a story we heard before.
Mm.
And I wanted them to address the stuff that happened to him later on, and like his problem with the record labels, the accusations about little boys, all that stuff. I wanted them to see what was going on with Mike when all that was going on. That's why I really thought the movie was gonna go into, and it didn't.
Mm.
But it's a good movie, but it ain't nothing but the Jacksons updated since 2026.
Oh, all right. That's why a lot of the family wasn't okay with it.
But they didn't make nobody looking no bad light or nothing. They just updated version. Oh, they got my guys.
Who's coming home first?
They're the big dogs. Two of the, that's crazy seeing them side by side. Them two are the most talented individuals to ever hit the planet. And look where they at. That's crazy.
Mm.
Look where they at.
Yo, you know what's crazy? You the first person to say something like that. We in a day and age nowadays where people are so opinionated that people look past all of the milestones that these two individuals, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that statement is definitely highly respected, man. You said two of the most talented individuals to ever walk the face of this earth. And look where they at.
Look where they
And
at.
things like that don't happen to just, you know, one color. It happened to all races, bro.
I don't know. Now you're taking the conversation somewhere else when you say that.
Now I was when you no, I'm talking about when you said
Name one.
talent and
One.
what? Name
Name
one?
one. Yeah, did it happen to this not black?
Yo, you got mad people that they done killed, brother. All them white rock and roll dudes they done killed.
Name them. That I'm
Called
talking
it
about.
called it an overdose.
I'm talking about that was on the level of a Mike Jack or
Oh, I. Oh, nah.
name one.
Yeah.
I just want to
Nah,
know.
you right. Nah, not
Or
none. Not
you
none
got
in this
Michael Jackson.
situation,
You
but you
got
know, they
Prince.
killed their all their ass.
You got
Yeah,
them. You got
they killed
Cosby.
Mike, they killed Prince. Cosby ain't dead.
No, but
Nah,
once he
they
was saying
tarnished them.
he was gonna buy NBC and make a black
Yeah,
station,
they tarnished them. So they tarnished them.
they did him in.
Oh,
Hmm.
see, we talking about two totally different things. Now you right. When it come to image tarnishing, we the only ones that get that.
Like a mug.
We the only ones that get that.
But what white artists have they arrested and did them like Diddy or R. Kelly.
No, they don't. They kill him.
Yeah, but what have they? Which ones have they arrested? None.
None.
You're
No,
right.
they
They don't.
overdid.
They kill him.
Yep, they
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 OD.
had
get him
they
out of
had to
here.
get in slavery times. They used to take the strongest slave who's thinking he's saving up his money to buy his freedom and all that stuff, and they would whoop him in front of everybody to let him know like you'll never be nothing but a slave. You'll never be one of us. And that's the same way they do with black people today. They take them and put them on a platform for everybody to see, and they whoop them. And that's the same thing with Diddy, R. Kelly, whoever. And all we do is make jokes about it,
Hmm.
you know. But both of these guys want conspiracies and RICOs, and neither one of them ever put nobody's name in it. Nobody's looking at that. Not one of them said. Not one of them said. What that text say? I can't see it.
They do that to all of our influential brothers and sisters. They break them down.
They do. Shout out to my guy Trey Boogie. Y'all go hit him up. Let's chop it up podcast everywhere. And if you want to hear something about mental health, check it out. Friday nights, he talks about mental health and what he's going through, fighting cancer right now. But
Hmm.
yeah, they don't they just do that to all the I only see it happen to the black people.
Most definitely.
And all we do is laugh and make jokes out of it instead of saying like, "Hey, y'all doing it again."
Like
But
memes. That's just like
nobody.
something on the topic that's not on one of our topics, man. Clifton Powell.
What's going on with him?
That's what we had that
Like,
whole conversation from.
yeah, it
I
was
guess.
so like, yeah, he this man, like, man, this man is such a talented black actor, bro. It don't matter what role he go in, bro. He was in Menace to Society.
Yes,
He was in Jesus. I mean, man, it's so many dang on roles
Ray.
this
He
man
was in
played.
Ray.
Yeah, and Bray,
He was,
excellent man, got an Oscar for that, bro. You know what I'm
he
saying?
was
Got
in a lot
nominated
of
for,
stuff.
and a female tried to say, try to tarnish his reputation with that R word. You know what I'm saying? Saying that he did that. The courts found no evidence, dismissed it. But what she did is she took it to civil. By her taking it to
Mm.
civil, everybody like, I mean, like the man don't even, you don't see the man in nothing no more. The last TV series he was in, he was supposed to be in for six episodes. They casted him in two, didn't even kill his character off. Just told him don't come back. And then he finally, you know what I'm saying, finally beat all that crap, bro. And but it just messed up his image.
They
It's
gonna do that.
like a mug, bro. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
As you said, yo, I've never heard that statement before, but you gave a crazy analogy and it's deadly real. That make your hair stand up. You said, back in the days, they would take the strongest slaves and whoop them, break them in front of everybody. Well, attempt to break them in front of everybody, but whoop them. And nowadays they do the same thing. Now, what's crazy is at this time, this situation right here is something I ain't never heard of ever in my life. Kodak
Never.
Black
Do that.
was arrested and charged with drug trafficking. Now, you ready for this? Police pulled the car over. They said there was one occupant in the car. The occupant was not Kodak Black. I'm going to rewind, say that again. A car got pulled over. An occupant was in the car, and the occupant was not Kodak Black. They pull the car over. They get the individual inside, get to searching them. They find out there's some drugs in the car. The drugs was the promethazine, the cough syrup. They never mentioned the person who's in the car. The person who had it, no, none of the above. Guess what? Kodak Black was charged with drug trafficking because After bringing that bottle back, they found his prints was on the coffee syrup bottle.
They gotta have some more evidence than that.
Mind you, the arrest was in November. The prints just came back and they arrested him. Drug trafficking.
They gotta have some more evidence than that. That makes no sense.
It makes no sense, but it happened. Yes, it did. Yes, it did, man.
Yeah. You can't bring up one court case where they talking about some trafficking like that. All they thinking about is just a bus. They don't care nothing about that. A stash of over $2.5 million, 2.3
I
billion.
guess if you saying, if he's saying he bought it from Kodak, you might be right. That might be how they did it.
That's still not trafficking.
That still ain't trafficking.
In order to traffic something, you have to possess it while moving through different jurisdictions.
No, you don't. All they got to do is prove that you did it. It had something to do with it. You could tell somebody else to do it. So, if not saying this is what happened, but say he got the bottles or whatever, what's illegal or whatever, and he tells somebody, hey, take him to take this to Florida, take that to the South Side, take that to Alabama. That's trafficking. Bottom line, you ain't gotta have nothing.
You want to know what's another crazy thing, bro, that I just thought about?
How did that happen? Can y'all hear me?
But,
yeah.
Can you hear me?
You don't know?
Yeah.
You know what's crazy, Quay? You know how like they show a lot of you see a lot of little clips of Kodak like acting crazy. You know what I'm saying? Doing the little, you know what I'm saying? What if the dude that had that bottle, that was his bottle, he met Kodak. Kodak playing around, grabbed the bottle, act like he tipped it up, handed it back to the man.
Or what if he handed it to him for a sip? He took a sip, sat in the car with him, smoked a blunt, took a sip, and kept it moving. What lane we in now?
There.
You know?
Yeah.
It could have been that. It could have been, it could have been too many different, just for me though. Yeah. I mean, I can understand if there was 500 bottles, 300 bottles. A bottle?
Yeah. A bottle.
A bottle?
Yeah,
that's different. That's unique, brother.
Yeah. That's possession.
You know what I mean? That means Kodak, you going to jail. With something like that, man, that's yo. They got a chair outside. They got a whole desk and a chair outside of his house.
Hey, hold on, bro. It's somebody in the chat it's called Stay Locked. Ask the question: are you guys justifying this act?
What act?
What that justifying the act of getting arrested for one bottle and calling it trafficking? Right is right and wrong is wrong.
Man, listen, when we open the doors up like that to where, you know, where you can now be charged, you know, with a major crime for a bottle of whatever, a bottle of cough syrup in somebody else's cars, that's a bit deep. That's a bit deep, man. To me.
What did that comment say? What did that comment say?
Are you guys justifying this act?
Are you guys what?
Like you saying it's okay? Yeah, it's okay to be a trafficker.
Who was that? Who was that?
Stay locked.
Stay locked.
So are we justifying the act?
Are we justifying
wildness? That's wildness.
Are y'all justifying it?
What's a justification would be saying he ain't do it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't him. It's propaganda. It's Trump would say, it's fake news.
What they say, what they say, I can't see them. What do it say, Quavo?
Move beautiful here, Brazil. You know, they say their words backwards in Spanish. So he's saying move to Brazil, it's beautiful here.
Okay.
Like this one. Jafar, he said, yo, He's from Brazil. Jafar is from Brazil. You know what I'm saying? He got success there in Brazil. He got successful.
Cool. That, yeah, any country but America is for a black person, so I agree. What they say?
Maybe stars need to have video cameras all throughout their houses.
Bingo.
They need to probably start walking around with body cams.
Bingo. Because it's like you can't be you always getting tired of somebody else's BS. So yeah. But like I said, trafficking, see a lot of stuff people get arrested for stuff and they don't even know they're doing it.
No, but
So
that's not trafficking though. One bottle is not trafficking, man.
even
Yeah.
just even just giving somebody something
That's possession of
and
sales.
they moving it. You can go to jail for trafficking bags of
That's right.
cocaine. It ain't gotta be no big amount. See, here's the thing. You got federal and you have state. So a
Yeah,
lot
but
of
you usually
stuff.
got somebody that's charged with trafficking. He in the car.
No, you don't
When
have
it
to
comes
be.
to small amounts, I can
I got
understand big
I
wig.
got charged with trafficking and they didn't find a bag of dope. Nowhere. My cousin got 16 years from it. They ain't found one crumb of dope.
So then it was
So
a conspiracy of trafficking.
same thing though. So it's just I don't know how they charging them. It's just different with federal. Cause like I said, you can get trafficking without even touching the stuff. And you could traffic a lot anything. You could traffic people. Anything that's illegal, you could traffic it. So if he only giving them one bottle, it just depends on what he's saying to do with this. But you gotta remember, we're not here. We don't know the whole case. They could be saying he
No.
done this several times,
Mm.
and
Hold
only
on, now
one.
you on to something because he always getting clipped off and he's still on federal papers. So you're right. Looking at it from that and repetition and
I don't think
what they
he on
call
federal papers. What he on federal papers for?
No, because
no. You're right. He got
didn't Trump,
they let him
he
off.
got,
Trump.
Yeah,
Trump,
he got a
Yeah, that's
pardon.
right.
and he got a
Yeah,
pardon.
Trump got pardoned. Yeah, that's right.
People just stupid, man. It's like that's one thing. I be getting so defensive when I hear people saying, "Oh, these dudes nowadays." Ooh. But we wasn't smarter back in the day. We just didn't have the option to post it on social media and all that stuff. But it's like
Mm.
Would you
everything we
have
doing.
though? Would you have Quay or Beats? Would
I
you have
probably
if you had
would
the
have.
option?
I'm gonna
I
tell you
probably
that
would have if that's what everybody
even
was doing.
if that's the whole point, because guess what? I'm gonna tell you why I would have. Because I go back to the parties with the wicker chairs and everybody posing in front of the same background. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
Yeah.
had the same background. You fresh, bow. Guess what you did? You showed that Polaroid, or you know what I'm saying? You had that in the stash. You was proud of that. That's equivalent to social media nowadays.
Yeah,
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 actually that was our social media photographs.
yeah.
Photographs was our social media back then.
Wait, did you
Yeah.
just show me? Did you just show me Shot Town? What's up?
Yes,
What's
sir.
up with Yeezy,
I ain't gonna
man?
hold you. I give this man so much credit because again, man, I'm an artist, and my mind be thinking different when it come to music and art and everything. And not long ago, he did a concert, bro, where I mean, for me, it was out of this world. It started with it looked like it's in an arena, so you got the hockey thing that come down from the top, right? So you just expect them, from the regular human mind. All right, I see the hockey thing there, so that's the LEDs. Then he had a little wall up going around. You know what I mean?
Did
LEDs
you
on
did
that.
you see the video of it, or you went to the concert?
No, I seen the on YouTube the concert.
Oh, I gotta look it up. What's the name of it?
Um, I forgot. I'll
And
look it up
that's
right now.
and
Yeah, Tim.
I know it's
I'm gonna
featuring
Um,
check
Lauren
it out.
Hill, ain't it? The one featuring
yo,
Lauren Hill.
Lauren, it's so many people he had on that
I'm gonna
thing.
check it. I'll
But
find it.
anyway, bro, you're already stuck for the point of look at all of this LED. You got an LED wall, and then you got the LED coming from the ceiling. Then the damn wall dropped to the ground, and it's a giant earth.
The
LED
world.
Earth, and he on top of it with the smoke. He on top of the world, and it's alive. Like, you know how they show the images from the, you know what I'm saying, from the like space,
So
and they
so
showing Earth like,
the stage was the Earth, and he was on top of it.
and they had to
No.
hold him on
Yeah.
with the
It was,
cables
yeah.
because he
It was, yeah.
really
Because the
on
cake was
top of the
holding. He
world
was. He was.
Oh
with the
He was.
wow.
smoke.
Yeah. And it was rotating. Like how
Yeah.
the world rotating everything.
Yo,
Yeah.
can I share the screen without getting in trouble?
Play the video? No, you don't want to play the video.
Huh?
You talking about play the video?
I was gonna play the concert thing. It's only
No, don't play
12.
don't play the video unless you want to get your page set
All
down.
right, so I'm gonna send it to you right now with one of them.
Yeah, I'm gonna check it
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. I seen them.
You just
I'm
put
up
the
on.
link in your description so people go check it out.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that was something different. So anyhow, for all of the people that done, you know, counted Ye out and all this other stuff, that concert was so crazy, bro, that I remember when he went and lived in the arena.
oh, I don't even remember that.
When the Scott,
You don't
when
remember?
he had the stocking mask on.
With the stocking cap on. You don't
Yeah, he
remember
was
when he
living.
went and he was living in the, what is it, the Apple Arena or something?
No,
I don't know
I
what.
didn't know that.
Yeah. On a mat on the floor.
Yeah,
Old
bro. And
school.
it was a
I'm talking about
janitor's
old
room
school
with the
pole.
concrete walls.
Old school mat on the floor.
Oh, the Mercedes Benz. The Mercedes Benz, what you call it? That's where he was staying at.
In
Straight
Atlanta?
up.
Where was that?
I'm gonna tell you right now. Yeah, man. Kanye is crazy. But
Yeah, that was after that drop with Kim, that split with Kim. He started wearing the little
Oh,
what you
right.
call it. Wouldn't let you see his face. If he got on
I
all
remember
red, he
that.
got a red stocking cap. He got on all blue, he got a blue stocking cap. All black, black stocking cap. Yeah.
yeah, you're right. It was in Atlanta, in the Mercedes Benz Stadium. He's living in
Okay.
a tiny
Atlanta.
room in the Mercedes Benz Stadium.
Like a monk.
And they ain't had no problem with it, huh? I
Like a
figured it was
monk.
Atlanta. And they ain't had no problem with it, huh?
Yo, he was popping out to people in the middle of the ring, like I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Let me go to bed, go downstairs, and go to sleep. I'm not tired. Let me come upstairs and go to a concert or hockey game. And he got a stocking cap on with the big super puffy Ye and 3 giant security around. Like, yo, I'm not Ye. You don't see me. I'm not
Yeah.
here. I put the links in there. But anyhow, though, on the
He was in the
no,
Cena mode. He was in his John
yo,
Cena mode.
he is crazy. But look, bro, yo,
They say
this man
most
right
geniuses
here,
is.
he took it to the level of creativity. Yo, I sent you them though. Well, I put the links in there. The first ones is him standing on top of that globe, man. And
Right.
look, that concert was so out of this world that the sultans or the princes or whatever in Albania are building him his own personal performance arena.
Wow. Wow. So
Mm-hmm.
you can come perform.
And you know what's so crazy? A lot of people, because it started in sports to where America would disregard that individual in a whole nother country, would take them on because to them, they is an icon. They worship the ground they walk on. I mean, like, look at all them sports people that go overseas to play basketball, bro. Because they feel they was getting gypped in the States.
Right.
So they gonna be mad, bro, once they lose this man. I mean, they did the same with Dave Chappelle when he went over there and did that comedy show, got all the millions, and he
It'll
came
never
back.
stop him, though. It'll never stop him, bro. You know why? Because he from the mud. Now watch this. I ain't never even asked you this behind the scenes, Uncle Beats.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna bring it back to when we was doing the Taliban. Ye, this is before Ye did Through the Wire. Yo, God is my witness, right? I used to tell people upstate about, you know, we was always talking about Just Blaze because Just Blaze had the studio at the time. You know, well, he bought Baseline, but Ye used to be in there, and The Rock had a couple producers in there, but Ye was in there regularly. Now this is in Manhattan, so we had regular occurrence of going in there and seeing this individual. Right now, watch this though. Many a times when people was coming out with the yo Ye soft, Ye da da da, I said, man, listen. Now these are my only experiences I could tell people from what I actually witnessed and visualized.
I don't make no soft breed, bro.
I used to say, yo, this dude used to have 6, 7 dudes with him, with the leather on the brim of their hats and a watch on the thing in the middle, on the middle of their hat. You get me? And they was with the
wing ding is what we call them. Wing dings.
Yo, nobody believed me. Nobody believed me, and I didn't see one again until I had seen y'all at the 420 event, bro. You get me? And I'm able to say, yo, this is what I was talking about. But way back then, I didn't know, and I ain't put it together until, you know what I'm saying? After all y'all. I didn't know that this dude, Kanye, was surrounded by the folks this whole time. Oh, he popped out.
Man, look, I could tell you a couple of states, man, that don't make no scary breed, bro. Chicago, but majority of the majority of the states in the Midwest, man, ain't going back east, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because majority of them people, they came from the South, and that was the first place they hit was the Midwest and the East Coast before they start expanding to the West Coast. Bro, ain't no, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like, ain't no, ain't, ain't no,
Yo, let me
no
ask you
soft,
this, Uncle
no
Beast.
softball.
Knowing what I know about Chicago, knowing what the average American knows about Chicago, and we really don't know nothing, but we understand that it goes down in the shot, way back from Al Capone days, right? So, with you being a pillar of the community in Chicago, and also knowing Kanye, let me ask a question that probably the whole world want to know. How did Kanye make the transition? Being from what we know to be, you know what I'm saying? You may not live to see tomorrow. And at the same time, like I said, when you had popped off, I said all this time, I didn't know that he was surrounded by gangsters, folks.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Once I got around Kanye, he was already on the way to being famous. And he was in a group with a guy named, I want to say Timmy G. I know Arrow was in there, and him called the Go Getters. And I remember me, Arrow, I actually was at a party with Dame Dash, and Kanye came, and he bought his whole neighborhood. They was like in 3 limos. It was a bunch of the guys with him. So me and Arrow talking, and they end up leaving him. I don't know how they end up leaving him. So I'm like, man, ain't no problem. I'll take you to the crib. So when I take him to the crib, he like, man, I used to really rap with Kanye. And he showed me like all they old album covers and stuff. And I'm like, man, I didn't even know he was getting down like this, cause I don't even think Through the Wire is out yet, but he still was signed and they moving him around like he the next big thing, which he was. And I'm like, man, then dude gets to tell me how they really all got it out the mud together. And he really from the hood. So later now I mean GLC and different people. But yeah, the dude he's straight from the hood. I remember he was doing a lot of stuff with Cash Money, doing they beats and stuff. And Cash Money signed I don't know why they never signed him, but they signed my guy Mickey Halstead and his sister Christina. Then another dude I knew, Ice Drake, Shauna little brother, he was doing beats for him. So they all he had been around, But he got it out the mud, man. I think that's why he doing a lot of the stuff he doing. He probably just don't care. He know where he came from and don't mind going back, I guess. But you know, to me, I see him stand for a lot of stuff that I don't see these other people stand for. So,
and I think a lot of the situations he in, the average person don't understand at that level at all. You know,
I definitely don't know what it's like to be a billionaire. So only a few people
yo,
can talk about that with him.
do you remember? I think it was probably about a year ago. You know, he was going through the back and forth with Jim Jones and all that, right? Everybody,
Right.
this is when he had the swastika, right?
Oh, right.
But yo, remember when I said this to you? I guess I said, yo, man, that man is a dangerous man. Let me tell you what he did. As they doing all this internet, blah blah blah, Kanye goes on. You know, he like to play people live. You know what I'm saying? So he goes live. He's in his compound in Thailand or something, wherever it was at in over there in the east, in Asia somewhere. You remember that compound he got? So, bro, this is where it's a room that's big enough to put a FedEx factory in. He got one table with some equipment set up on it, right? Anyhow, he got a whole nother room with his clothing and all that on the floor. So he got Jim Jones there. He has Jim Jones put all his clothes on the floor. You know what I'm saying? Everything he came out there to rock.
Right.
And I swear Kanye had that conversation with him. They go back to that little table and Kanye said, man, yo, look at how I used to rock, how I used to dress when I ain't had no money. You know what I'm saying? He said, and then when I became a billionaire, he said, look how I dress now. No jewelry. He said, so in all reality, as you just made the statement of look at all the jewels and none of that, you got to keep your diamonds up in order to stay broke, to make it look like you're in the loop. Because when you're in the loop, that's a done deal.
Yeah.
And that was his inspiration behind his clothing with no jewelry, no, you know what I mean?
Right.
But at the same time, remember RKS? I said, look at this dude. He just stunted on him and expressed the same statement. This is how it feels to be a billionaire. And got the same dude that was talking all this nonsense back and forth on the internet way in Asia in his compound in a room. Like, it don't matter what happens. I just bought you. You run your mouth online. I just bought you and got you over here where I could create rice patties out of you.
I'm Rock'em Sock'em Robot.
Like
Rice patties.
Jim Jones tragically attacked by 8 scooter wielding motorists, bashed with machine. You get me? You in Asia somewhere.
Beat with baboons and machetes.
Yo, anything could have occurred. But I was just saying that's a different level of power. And while people are gauging him to be one way, he just took this. It went the first, let's say hypothetically speaking, a week beforehand, all this back and forth. Yeah, when they see each other at the Met Gala, it's going down. Kanye got him in Asia, laying all his clothes out. What did you bring here? Put all the evidence on the floor. Only thing he didn't say was, now strip, pump. It's the only thing he didn't say. I don't have to disrespect you. I don't have to play you. None of that. Look, I used to be you. So I understand how hard you're going to stay broke. Mm-hmm. I'm a billionaire now. Different lane. You can't cancel me. I understand the game. They showed me the science. Everybody thought.
I know something else I want to ask you about. What do y'all think about these gas prices?
Gas?
Where y'all at out there in Cali? Gas? How much is gas?
$6.55 right now.
How much?
$6.55. And that's without the card. That's cash.
$6.55.
Yeah, we at 390. 380 at times, certain spot. Yeah, 396, 395.
Y'all getting treated. Y'all taxes is set up right. I think Chicago, regular gas is at like $5.45, $5.50. But I haven't gotten no regular in a minute. But premium, Ooh, Lord. I ain't never seen gas this high. I'm paying $6.99. So
Say that
yeah,
again, Amy.
Mm-hmm. And
it
it's
gotta be a
always
390. Really?
always different. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. No, it's 655, but like certain, excuse me, in certain areas, the prices vary. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Depending on like where you at. But right now though, where I'm at in Cal City, it's 655. Once I branch up out of there, a lot of it's higher. You know what I'm saying? Higher than what we got. So, yeah, that's
Hmm.
ridiculousness right there, man. And you wanna know
Yeah,
what's
that's
crazy about that boy
so
Kanye though?
what's that?
You you seen him in a whole bunch of pictures before he blew up, bro. Didn't never knew who he was. I'm talking about he was. I've seen old pictures, and you look and be like, dang, that's Kanye. Dang, that's Kanye. And he was just engineering then, just
Right.
making beats, and then he was just like, I'm cool, I'm good, yeah. Oh,
He always been rapping though, like I said. He just worked his way in. He just found out what a weakness was, what a need was for him at, and he came on in that way. But he always been rapping. Like I said, dude show me all they old album covers. Yeah.
They say the nation high on gas is 576. 576.
What about premium? What do you say about premium?
Hold on, let me look that up.
What's the nation have on premium? I know that's wrong.
in a mug,
How they doing this? Five something for
man. It's the Oompa Loompa fault, man.
I knew that was coming. I was waiting to see if y'all was gonna blame it on Big Orange.
Man, that's the Oompa Loompa's fault, bro.
Orange Julius.
hmm He came in, oompa, doompa, doopa dee doo.
It
I'm supposed
says
to make
premium
it up to
nationwide.
you.
The nationwide uh prices. Well, it says California,
What
Hawaii,
it say?
Washington, Nevada is $6.
$6. What it say for Illinois? I know we're not cheaper than California.
That'd be wild. I told you
Y'all
where I'm at,
$6.
65.
$5.95 to $6.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm paying six
No, it
ninety
says
nine.
629. It says Chicago price is 629 for premium. It says, oh no. It says some Chicago neighborhoods have reported prices surpassing 629 for premium, upwards of 30 to 80 cent.
Yeah. Well, so I know
Oh,
six ninety
so
nine.
so if you round that off to 630 and that's 80, they charging some people 710.
I done seen it at 7 though.
Mm.
So yeah, it's I thought it would be higher in LA, but I guess I'm wrong.
But like I say, probably LA. I'm far from LA. So
Yeah,
LA
that's what it
prices,
said. I thought
LA,
LA.
yeah, LA prices, I already know they prices is sky high.
What it say for
They
LA?
It said, well, for you, I guess it say 658.
yep,
What it say
60,
for LA?
655.
Man, LA it says 750 plus.
Mm-hmm.
what
Mm-hmm.
what it say for
Mm-hmm.
Manhattan?
545.
Oh, that ain't bad. What about Florida? The
Oh
South
no,
be
it says
cheaper
it
though.
says through prices often exceed $6.
Often. What about Miami?
Miami, $5. Yo, we found a spot the other day. Did you know, yo, watch this, the cheapest place to get gas in the world?
AMPM?
Nope. And guess how much it costs? It's at the most you're gonna pay is 11 cents per gallon. The cheapest you're gonna pay is 3 cents, and you can't even find. They don't even make pennies no more. But yo, Iran, the gas is 3 cents or 11 cents.
Wow.
Libya is 9 to 11 cents. The highest gas price on the cheap price scale is hold on. No. I'm tripping, brother. Let me go back. Libya is 9 cents. Iran is 3 cents. Venezuela is 0.015 cents. Damn. I gotta calculate that, man. How much? Yo, hold on, man.
Yeah, because when I was in Barbados, bro, they gas was like $1 something, bro.
Oh, straight up.
Yeah, it was like $1 something when I was in Barbados. Like that crap, like it costs more. It costs more to eat than to fill your car up.
Right.
Because they prices out there for food is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Cotton the eggs, 84 Barbados dollars.
Damn, bro.
That's
Need a
that's about
breakdown
like
right quick.
that's like 24. That's like 24 to 30 bucks American.
Hey yo, watch this, man. Over there, hey yo, over there for the average Honda, 14-gallon tank. Did you ever think that you could pay somebody a quarter and get change back? Yo, bro, it costs 21 cents for 14 gallons of gas in Venezuela. That mean you can flick the quarter in slow motion and tell them keep the change.
Pretty dangerous.
That's wild.
We gotta
keep the change. 14 gallons, 21 cents.
We gotta tell them before we get off of here. We gotta salute everybody that's checking in. As y'all see, we working on a new format. So stick with us. Everybody who's been rocking with us, stick with us. If y'all got some stuff we need to cover and give y'all an expert opinion on, let us know. But we stronger than ever.
Definitely appreciate everybody pulling up. Appreciate everybody supporting the show. And yo, always salute to you, Uncle Beats, the OG. Salute to you, IKS. And yo, again, we can't forget, man. I know I won't forget it, man. It's all not just a salute, but the formal thank you. We can't thank you enough, man. Y'all look forward to that Twister Midwest Royalty Tour starting off May 21st. Cedar Rapids. You know what I'm saying? See? Without knowing people like you, brother, it never would have been possible, man.
And I also want to send out a shout out to Tony Lynch, to Sheik, everybody who worked with us. Salute for helping us get this far. So we just getting started.
Appreciate the Scambonies.
Appreciate you.
Shout out to everybody that helped us get this far, because we finna go to the room, man. So
out of here, man.
Salute.
Appreciate y'all, man. And on that note, we out of here.
Peace.